Good for your gut bio.
Hello and welcome back to the Classically Urban Podcast. It's your boy, Baby Ice
Gatorade.
Cube.
Resident streamer, Enrian Grypos.
Gatorade. Gatorade.
I'm here.
I'm sorry.
Gatorade.
My name's George.
And Gatorade's #1 fanboy.
Gatorade.
Gatorade.
We back.
I am Gatorade.
Without Phil, because Phil's a liar and a cheater.
Technically speaking, he didn't lie. He just didn't truth either.
This is true.
Shit.
The fuck's in Michigan.
Oh, God.
Anyway, so Cody, you were asking why.
Oh, I just think it's funny that we have. Fuck.
You can do it. You can do it.
There's multiple foundations for cancer research, and they raise millions, if not tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars in quote-unquote cancer research. And still, we have dick.
Well,
Yeah.
What confuses me is why there are so many different foundations for cancer research.
And you know what's still
That's
fucked?
Just one example of it.
More people die from chemo than cancer. So where the fuck is all this research going?
Yeah. But yeah, why should you have to choose between like, okay, I want to help them find a cure for cancer. Which foundation do I think is going to be the most effective?
Not only is the cane fucking stupid, but now it's distracting. Now it's distracting.
Right, George is on a cane because he hurt himself.
Because he
Yeah.
sprained his ankle.
Yeah.
He was trying
He's walking with a cane because he has a sprained ankle. Something no doctor would recommend.
to. Did I tell us how you
soon-
sprained your ankle, Georgie boy?
No.
As
we're not.
soon as I heard
We're
that cane
not.
drop, I knew Cody was going to lose his shit.
Whoa! Ooh!
Oh,
You're
God.
on
That
a
was
tightrope today, buddy. Fuck. Walking on thin ice. You
might
want to
as well-
tell me be there in 30
I
minutes and
might
your
as well-
funky ass just fucking woke up?
I
No,
might-
fuck your dancing. Fuck
might
your
as well
Joey Diaz
dance. I
quote.
might-
Nobody cares.
I might as well
It's only
dance.
funny when he says it.
Fuck, Jesus Christ. Why are you so mad about everything?
You're limping on thin ice there, kiddo.
I can't do this today. I need to breathe. I can't.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Like your shit.
The way your neck veins are popping when you were. Oh, my God.
I'm good.
Are you?
No. Shut up.
You shut up, mother.
Put the cane down.
No.
Why are
Go
you
put it in
using
the
cane while
corner.
you're sitting at the table? It doesn't make sense. Just sit it down.
Because he might need to stand up because he can't walk without his cane.
It hurts, motherfucker. Do you want to have this conversation?
What hurts your feelings or your leg?
My leg. My fucking leg. God damn it. Motherfucker. Oh, I gotta hear about this shit.
Guys, stop, please.
You're killing Brandon.
Guys, I can't.
He's more injured than you right now.
Please make donations.
Do you see
to
him on a
Patreon
respiratory machine?
to fix
No.
Brandon. We broke him.
Guys, this is too much. I'm too young to die.
When your butt hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
He said, what hurts your leg or your feelings?
You want some preparation H too?
Uh,
You want a donut to sit on because you're so butt hurt?
oh, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up.
You'd be alright.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
I need to collect myself. You guys can talk amongst yourselves.
Dog.
Enough talk about that.
Dog. Bruh. Come on.
Oh my God.
What?
What the fuck?
Why are you so mad?
I can't
What?
do this today.
Put the sandwich down. Put the sandwich down.
You're not my dad.
Please don't slam on the table.
Put the sandwich down.
How is it every time Phil's not here? He doesn't even say anything.
Why was that a good idea?
What? You guys hear my
We're
shoe?
recording. Nobody wants to hear them stank ass lips smacking together.
Hey, man.
Nobody wants to hear you talk with a mouthful of miracle
They
jizz.
wanna
All
know
right?
What this mouth do?
Jesus Christ.
Guys, I've already cried 10 times today.
Fuck.
in the past 10 minutes.
And here
Dying
we were
on
talking
the,
about how
you're-
George is
I'm
a
gonna
pussy.
have you
Never
guys are
mind.
gonna give me ulcers.
This has been 5 minutes. Not even 5 minutes.
God.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I can't.
don't know why.
Oh.
You're so mad at everything?
No, I know why I'm mad. Don't understand why the fuck.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Are we good?
What
Can we-
were I was talking about? What were we talking
We're
about?
talking
Cancer.
about cancer.
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 Someone take it. Take it.
Okay, so
Khutwamshi.
So basically, the question of the hour is, people, why the hell are there so many cancer foundations and so few treatments for
Results.
cancer? True. Do you think it's
Well, I
just
mean, we know the answer. To be honest, it's because they don't spend the money on what they say.
oh,
it's going
among
to.
other things, yeah.
Oh, factual.
Hmm.
But I don't think the public knows that because they keep giving
No,
millions of
I
dollars
think
to
the
it. You
public
know what?
knows.
You know what I think it is?
No,
it's the guilt.
that whole. What was that fucking? Yeah, it was. What's
Bono.
that? There was that stand-up comedian that was talking about, like, do you want to donate to the dying dogs? And you're just like,
Oh, that's Bill Burr. is what
Yeah,
it
it's Bill
sounded
Burr.
like.
yeah, and it's just like, when if you don't, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
It's
That's
pretty
all it
much
is.
that whole situation.
They're
Like,
good.
oh, you want to donate to fucking cancer because a million people die from it? No. Oh, is that so? Okay.
And you know what I would do? Keep walking because I don't,
That's why every time I go to fucking Petco and I buy dog food, and like there's someone behind, because at Petco when you buy something it asks, do you want to donate to a homeless pet? Like, and it gives you like an amount like $1, $5, $10, $20, something like that, right?
$19.
$19. Every time that happens, like, I know that it's gonna prompt because I've gone there enough to know that. So like, if someone's behind me, I press it like really quick because I don't need that.
You don't want
I
that
don't-
judgment.
I can feel their judgment radiating from their eyes.
Dude, fuck that shit.
It's so
Accept
obnoxious.
the judgment.
I don't like it. It's because it's like I have donated like a couple times that I bought, but there's other times where I'm just like, I don't know where that's going.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why, like, excuse me, that's why a lot of, like, people who have a lot of money start their own foundations because they know where it's going. And it's not like they're just giving it to someone and being like,
It's also a tax write-off.
I mean, that too. I'm just, there's multiple reasons for it. But I'm saying, like, that's why a lot of athletes, like LeBron, has a whole, like, education thing for kids in Akron because he knows where that money's going to because he started it himself.
That's true. I like that. That makes sense.
But, yeah, like, the whole, like, breast cancer with
Support rich people foundations because they don't need the money.
this is true. But, like,
Rich people do a good thing.
the breast cancer, it's the dumb little ribbon
Are we
thing.
talking about, yeah, Bono? It was originally,
I don't know. Is it just called the Breast Cancer Foundation?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
I
kind
think-
of a generic name, but that's fine.
yeah.
Yeah, but like they have so much money.
Yeah.
Because they're not for treatment, they're raising awareness.
What?
That's why they get to keep the money. They're not.
Hold on.
So they
they're
don't
not-
do anything.
They're not supporting treatment research. No, they're raising awareness, Brandon.
Are you
You're
sure about
shitting
this?
me, right?
You're-
that's
No,
not-
that's how they
You're
get away with
paying
it.
them to advertise for this.
Yeah.
thing.
I'm about to look this shit up because I don't think you accurate, sir. No, I'm not saying you could
I know,
be.
I know.
I'm just,
I'm hoping that's not the case because if so, people are fucking stupid.
Well, I mean, people are fucking.
Yeah, people are fucking
I don't
stupid.
understand why we need awareness for breast cancer.
I mean, were you?
I mean, shit.
Why the fuck do I need to know?
Because
About
it
your titties
actually
to kill
affects
you?
every I think the statistic.
No,
is
no, no,
1 in
no.
3 men.
Why do
Bruh.
I, the
hold on.
non-doctor,
Whoa.
need to know about it?
You
What's
should
up?
know how to prevent it because there are measures you can take to do self-examinations.
Just like,
George is 100% right.
oh
Yeah.
really? It's just awareness.
Literally, again, this is Wikipedia, but it's whatever. I don't really want to dig down into this anymore. The National Breast Cancer Foundation is the leading community-funded national organization in Australia supporting and promoting research for the prevention and cure of breast cancer. They don't do the research. They just say they promote it.
Well, they're clearly not doing a very good
Bro,
job.
like, what?
Yeah.
I have never... Bro, they a scam artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. I love how, every week, this podcast has become, what good organization should we shit on this week?
No, yeah, it's
You
just
know? It's just
we find things, we hit it.
I think Wounded Warriors is one.
Is
Yeah.
that another one that's pretty shitty?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for veterans, but I think the percentage is 20% of the money actually goes to the veterans.
Yeah, our country does nothing for veterans.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah, I worked with a dude at Ambu.
Shout
Just
out to
Marine. Got his elbow blown off.
Oh.
Just the elbow.
Yeah, he rolled over. He was ordnance, I guess, or IED.
Mm-hmm.
ID disposal.
Yeah, and he got tapped clear, so he rolled over onto a mine. But they call them toe poppers. So basically, it's like of mine that's fixed into a water bottle, and the only thing that's metal on it is the firing pin.
Oh.
So catching them is like kind of hard because sometimes you can't detect them.
Yeah.
He rolled over on it and blew his elbow out.
So he just doesn't have an elbow. That's
no,
the rest of his arm.
it's metal now.
Oh.
And some other guy.
Some other guy got blown up, or his elbow is some other guy.
He's got some other guy in him too. Because
Elbow transplants.
Yeah.
Those
Yes.
are normal. Those are normal.
Frankenstein that shit.
yeah. And he had to work in Ambu.
That's like, honestly,
Got blown the fuck up and still had to do a manual
that's
job.
what I'm saying, man. Like, what?
Well, remember, this was the company who, for an assembly line,
Oh,
hired a
shit.
woman with no fingers.
No fingers.
Equal opportunity employment. You're a cripple. You can't be hating on other cripples.
No.
I'm a cripple. Say that?
Because you know why that's different is because they're allowed to say, "Are you able to lift at least 50 pounds?"
Yeah.
And if they can't do it, they can say no.
Equal opportunity. Fuck that. If you have no fingers and you are on an assembly line and you have to assemble things with your hands,
Yeah.
you're not getting the fucking job. You got no fingers. How the fuck you gonna grab this?
It's like trying to win a
Just 'cause you don't
marathon
have
in a
fingers doesn't
wheelchair.
mean you don't have like palms and shit. You can.
She
grip
had
some of
two.
that. She had 2 palms.
She-
No,
Shit
two
thumbs.
fingers.
Oh. She's got fingers, man.
No.
See, the only thing that's dangerous to that is that's where you get in that slippery slope of what is discrimination. You know what I mean?
Well, they had to transfer it to it. No, wait. I think it was like they went up to the hiring office, like her trainer or something. Was
Yeah.
like, "Are you aware
That
of
she
this
is-
woman down here?" And they're like, "What do you mean?" They're like, "She has no fingers."
God.
And they're like, "What do you mean?" They're laughing and they're joking. They're like, "No, she has no fingers." And they're like, "Oh, the job literally requires you to hold on to hoses and pieces all day and press them into each other."
Yeah.
Okay.
How the fuck you gonna do that with no fingers?
She has 2 fingers.
They said, "Oh,
They weren't even full fingers. They were like little.
I can see it now.
They were all fucked up.
Ah!
You know, like.
Is there one on each hand?
I don't know.
Did it look like she had little peace signs all over?
What happened was she did this trick one too many times.
I'm weak. I wonder if she gives good hand jobs.
God
It's like a cat pawing a toy. Just
I mean,
you guys need to stop."
Yeah.
Holy Jesus!
So yeah, that's pretty horrible.
God.
Equal opportunity.
you guys want to talk
Um,
about Genghis Khan again?
No, please no. The other organization that I've heard is pretty bad is the Autism Speaks organization.
Autism speaks.
Yeah, apparently they
No, it
don't.
doesn't.
yeah, they do.
It's just
Autism doesn't speak.
ruins lives.
Shut up. No, apparently the organization's the same way. They really don't like.
Yeah.
At least that's what I've heard from the
Well,
autistic
if
community.
breast
I know.
cancer's job is to spread awareness and teach you prevention
Breast
techniques.
cancer is to kill you.
No, I'm talking about the foundation.
Okay. I got you.
They're obviously not doing a very good job because I don't know dick about it.
Yo, maybe we should all just be like Deadpool because he
But
started
also, I
with
don't
cancer.
care
Yeah.
because it's not my job.
Does cancer
I'm a
doesn't
not
look like
fucking doctor. Here's your prevention, right? Don't eat like an asshole, and don't sit on your ass like an asshole.
Well, you can.
Well, I
get
mean,
it from the things that you eat. You can get.
Yeah,
from-
like I said, don't eat like
but,
an
I'm,
asshole.
Genetics as
but
well.
some of the most athletic people and like healthy people in the world can still get cancer.
Yeah.
Lance Armstrong, he's missing a ball because of that shit.
Yeah, he got
That's
testicular
testicular
cancer,
though.
but he was also riding a bike a lot. So I'm just saying.
Doug, at this point, I don't even give a shit. Like, cancer's just this thing that I don't know. I think
No,
it's
go
the
ahead.
gov-
Say,
I think-
go,
I
say
think
your
the gov-
thought. No, say your
The
thought.
government.
What?
Oh
Government.
my God!
You think the
Yes,
government
here we
should
go.
cancer?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Like crack? Is this where you're going
Yeah.
with this?
Dude, how often did you hear about? We go upstairs right now and ask Mama how often you heard about people getting cancer back in the day.
A
You
lot.
didn't. It wasn't like
A
this
lot.
thing. Like,
No.
everyone's like, everyone has cancer.
No, all the really good chemists of like the fucking older time period. What was it?
The good chemists of the
14
old time
I
period.
would say like
They got cancer.
1600s.
The chemists got
16
cancer.
Yes, the ones that were playing with elements and didn't know.
Yeah,
that
playing with
elements
funky
have
shit.
Radiation.
I'm talking about like as
But that's-
average Joe Schmo shit.
We come into contact with elements and materials every single day.
Not everyone's a chemist,
The
Caleb.
shampoo you're using could give you cancer. That's why they have it go through extensive testing on animals and foreign children.
Everything
Well,
gives you
technically, if you
fucking
use it,
cancer.
the FDA has approved it, so it shouldn't give you cancer.
Exactly.
FDA don't do shit. You know what they do for to say something's organic? It's organic. There's actually no fucking regulations on that shit.
Listen,
Did
every
you know that?
every
There are
in every
recalls and shit on stuff all
Did
the
you
time.
know that?
every regulatory
Did you know
administration
that?
is literally garbage.
Did you know that?
I'm just saying the FDA said
Hey,
we
this,
can use
this is
shampoo.
organic. FDA's like, it is.
Table's
Smack.
organic.
Organic
also,
sticker.
doesn't the FDA only do like food and shit like that? Like they aren't going to be
Food
like
and drug.
Yeah, but we're talking about our fucking TV or the leather.
Oh
our
no,
chairs.
yeah, they don't do that stuff. I'm
Yeah.
saying like if it's like if you're talking about chemicals, then yeah, they
Is
do
that
that
what my
stuff.
grandma
but
told
they
me
don't-
not to sit close to the TV?
I know, but I'm
Not
saying like
even
chemicals
chemicals.
that we would come in contact with our body on a day-to-day basis.
Well, I guess people would have got diseases because people were a lot dumber back in the day.
Yeah, that's why they didn't live as long.
I mean, for fuck's sake, do you know cigarette filters used to have asbestos in them?
Good. We're
Yeah.
killing the smokers.
I don't know.
What's asbestos going to do? Give you
Maybe over-
faster
maybe-
cancer?
Yeah.
The government did do cancer, but I'm just tired of hearing about it because just
Yeah.
like everything fucking gives you cancer. It's just
Yeah.
like,
I forget who said
it
it.
was like 2 years ago or something like that. It was like Lay's potato chips. They showed the, dude, no, it was my fucking dad. You don't remember that? I
No.
went to the pantry one time and he had all. It was just Pringles everywhere, and I was like, I mean, I like Pringles. I was like, yo, Dad, like, what's up on the? You on a Pringle kick right now or something? And he was like, no, we don't eat Lay's. And I was like, why? And he was like, it gives you cancer. And I was like, okay, fuck me. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to my room now.
Yeah. So here's the things that I remember people
Just
said.
Lay's.
No, what?
Just Lay's.
Just Lay's?
Yes. Gives you cancer.
I've heard bacon.
Dude, I don't know. Just Lay's.
My grandma
That's-
did
that's
that to
what
me
he
one
was
day
saying.
too. She said she texted my mom some article of something that I do. Apparently, I don't remember what it was, and she was scared I was gonna get cancer. I'm like, Grandma, I'm not.
Well, you are
gonna
going to get cancer.
Lay's. So he eats Pringles now because
Yeah.
Pringles can't give you cancer.
Pringles are pretty
Mm.
good, but
Yeah.
I mean, they're more expensive.
What the fuck is a Pringle potato chip?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why does it taste? No, but why does it taste so different from every other chip?
Because it's chemicals,
because it's a
Cody.
potato crisp, not chip. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's still made from potato though.
Yeah, but like it's a different way of making them. Like there are other potato crisp snacks, like snacks. That's SNAX. Those are potato crisps. They come usually puck type shapes, and they're
Yeah.
really compact.
I love
all
how he just
uniform.
knows this shit for some reason. Just like
Yeah,
Like
Pringles
he's-
have always fucked me up.
he's
I'm
breaking
always just
down
like I really do.
snacks.
I love Pringles, but it's like I've always wondered like it is potato, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
eggplant, bro.
it could be.
Winky face.
could be an apple. You wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Have you ever had those apples that taste like grapes?
No,
What?
that's
Eggplants,
horrifying.
apples?
Huh?
It
You
was.
know the difference between eggplants and apples?
No, potatoes and apples.
That makes less sense.
What?
Didn't they say bacon gave you cancer a while ago?
Dude, everything gives you cancer.
Yeah.
Us doing this right now, probably
Probably cancer,
cancer.
yeah.
Oh, most
Bacon's
definitely.
more likely to give you heart disease than cancer. Though.
Yeah.
It's
But
it's
not heart disease, but
Yeah.
Cholesterol.
hella shit. Cause
Yeah, it's
cholesterol,
delicious.
Pork.
all kind of shit.
Because it's delicious.
I
Because
feel
it's
like maybe
pork.
that-
'Cause
Pork
it's
is horrible
delicious.
for you.
Yeah.
I feel
Doesn't-
like that bacon that comes out of the spray bottle that might give you cancer.
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse
Yeah,
me?
There's like spray on bacon.
You said there's spray on bacon.
Oh,
Caleb,
bacon
are you
flavor.
are you smoking weed? Is this what this is?
What?
Like, are you high right now?
Do you ever get nervous?
I don't smoke, guys.
Are you-
Oh God.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Because I'm not lie, that was probably the highest shit I think I've ever heard you say. You know the spray on bacon?
dude, no, they have
What?
bacon
No,
everything.
It's a thing.
Yeah, they have
Oh,
bacon
God.
everything.
Bruh, stop. If I go on Amazon right now, look
They
for
have
spray on
bacon
bacon.
everything.
Is it gonna be there? 'Cause
There's
if it is,
bacon
I swear to God,
everything.
I'm gonna look.
Anything you. They have bacon soap.
Oh yeah, they do.
That's not a thing.
They have
Stop it.
bacon
Yes, it
chocolate bars.
is.
They have bacon chocolate bars.
There's a
too.
store in
That's
the
at least
United
food.
States somewhere that it's just a bacon store.
Yeah.
And it's novelty items
I like candied bacon.
that are based around bacon.
Bacon strap on.
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's probably a thing.
Probably.
Which
Bro,
part
it's
is?
bacon spray for dry dog food.
Okay.
Were you eating dog food, Caleb?
I'm not.
When have you ever come into contact with this
I
stuff, Caleb?
said. I just
Hold
read
up,
stuff
Cody?
on
Didn't you? Yeah, you
And
ate
I
dog food one
looked
time.
into these things.
It was a milk bone.
Not,
It was a milk
yeah,
bone.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't a milk bone. It was a pepperoni.
No, I thought you ate one with Phil. Because he was giving out the
Kids,
treats.
these are all for dogs.
Damn, so I've had 2 dog treats in my time.
Yeah, why?
I just want to know.
Okay.
It's spray on bacon for dogs. I wasn't saying it was. When did I ever say that?
There's
it
a
was
website
for
called
meat?
Bacon Addicts, and it's nothing but
And
things that are.
anything that's made for dogs could probably be eaten from people.
Okay.
If you're some dude and you're like, oh shit, this bacon comes out of a can, let me just buy like 50 of these, then now there are people ingesting the dog bacon.
And that's exactly
Wow.
what Caleb did.
No, that's not what I did.
There's
guys.
bacon salt.
Yes, it's pretty good.
This is
Anyway.
this is
Make some pretty
insane.
good shit. Like
I-
you'd load a potato with doing half of the work, a quarter of the work.
Bacon, bath, and
Bacon
grooming.
salt,
This is a
alright?
section on a
You put your
website,
salt on
bro.
your potato,
Okay, can we? This is
Yeah.
getting
some
weird. This is
cheese.
back to cancer.
No, that's we got here from cancer.
I know,
because
I'm
everything
trying
will
to
give
take
you
us
cancer.
back.
Oh,
There's bacon balm for your
I
lips.
know. I
would
told
not.
you. There's literally bacon everything.
This is too
It's
much.
I don't think
disgusting.
that's all
Can't.
the,
It's weird.
There's bacon bandages.
I don't like bacon that much.
Who likes bacon this much?
Fucking weirdos,
and
dude.
if-
Bro,
if
there's
somebody cooked
bacon mince.
for me. I would eat it.
Would you eat a mint that smells like a bacon?
I don't think that's a very flattering smell. So,
No, it's
I
not.
wouldn't.
I don't know.
I
I
can't.
think honestly,
A mint that smelled like
I don't know.
maple
This shit is
syrup,
too gross
that'd
for
be
me, bro.
great.
I don't think bacon is really that good by itself.
What?
I think it
I
is.
like-
it
I like-
complements
No.
some things really
No,
good.
I'd
'Cause,
rather
yeah, you
so
have to be
good.
eating
crush it
something
up
else.
And, like spray it over like some like.
I mean, not necessarily.
I just think it's not good unless you're eating something else,
I
like
can eat
bacon. Put it on a burger, or bacon in the morning. Have to be eating like eggs
See,
or something.
yeah.
I'll never eat just bacon and carry on with my day.
I-
Fuck that.
I mean, I have before.
Bacon's like a protein, so like that's not a full meal. It's just like, and you could do a
And
snack of bacon.
it's a stretch to be of a protein. A stretch.
Bacon
it's
is
more
stretchy.
it's more salt than anything.
Yeah.
Salt and fat.
Hence the heart disease.
That's one reason I'm not too
Yeah.
crazy about bacon. It's too salty.
I usually go. For
Like,
that.
there are
I like
days-
salty ham.
There are days when I'm like, you have to go to work early in the morning, and my mom made bacon, and I just run by, grab a couple pieces, and go about my day.
I
Bacon,
couldn't do that.
that's why I said if somebody made it, it's really easy to just like fucking munch on.
So it's like the French fries of breakfast.
No, because you
No,
can no.
I could totally eat fries
Potato
by
wedges are
itself.
the French fries of breakfast.
Dude, I could eat fries, but I eat fries by
home
itself all the
fries.
time. Like if I
Yeah,
want to,
yeah.
Home
That's what I'm
fries.
talking about, those
Oh,
little square things.
yeah, okay.
yeah, no, fries are definitely something I can eat by itself. Because it's just like, if I'm not hungry and I'm at like McDonald's or something, like give me a fry real quick, boom.
McDonald's fries have crack in them,
Yeah,
bro.
bam, McDonald's fries,
It ain't. It ain't right.
Oh,
it's pretty good.
But what
I
about
don't-
them Rally's fries? though?
oh, Rally. I have,
Rally's
but there's
the
not a
best.
Rally's near here. So
Arby's
it's kinda
curly
cool.
fries, bro.
Shit.
No,
Arby's.
Rally's is never anywhere that's
Yeah, it was.
how do you say well-to-do?
That makes sense.
Or waspy.
Yeah,
Mm.
Rally's is like a
If it ain't in the suburbs, I ain't
urban
going.
thing.
Classically urban.
Classically-
Urban's glass stand up.
What?
I was gonna do the title drop. I was like a classically urban, but then he beat me to
Yeah.
it, and I felt.
Oh, poor Caleb.
But yeah, everything causes cancer, and I'm tired of hearing about it.
All right, on to the next topic. What do you guys think about?
I was like, please tell me you got
Worst
something,
worst
bro.
segue ever.
It's as bad as goes the rest of ours.
No, all the rest of
Yeah.
ours we just keep talking.
Yeah.
No, but we have a different subject altogether we want to talk about.
in these streets, bruh. Go on, sorry.
Fuck.
Anyway, on to our next
I
topic.
just completely lost my train of thought.
Oh my, this mother.
I had it.
Mm-hmm.
You,
No,
you
it's
just blew all in my face.
No, nobody's satisfied.
I'm extremely
Or be
displeased.
satisfied.
Oh my god.
I think I'm the only one who hasn't pissed Cody off today. I think
It'll happen.
Hey,
Yeah.
nobody gives a shit. But
Yeah.
congratulations.
I care.
Can we give like a golden trophy to you?
No,
Or it's a
because
shiny
it'll
sticker.
happen here soon.
Yeah.
He'll do some fuck shit.
You are
Probably.
kind of fuck.
Probably. Okay. Thanks, guys. I do my best to be nice to everybody.
So what's up with
4th of July was this past week. Do we have anything to say about some?
No,
Absolute- no.
I'd rather
Yes,
not
hey!
fucking talk about it
How
because
about
I'm
people-
still shitty.
How about people that blow up fireworks a week after the 4th of July?
Bro.
Oh yeah,
Oh
that's great.
At
my-
crazy hours of night.
I actually don't mind it.
Really?
Yeah.
Luckily, well,
I
see,
just kind of like the lights in the sky. Makes me happy.
It's cool and all, but when you have like work the next day and like people are fucking blowing shit up at 1 in the morning, I'm
Doesn't
like,
bother me.
yeah, your walls are super thin too.
Doesn't
See,
bother me at
I'm
all.
lucky because it just sounds like distant, like just small popping. But because these walls are
See, I sleep
big.
in the living room right now,
Yeah.
and my mom has like big ass windows in the living room, so I'd just be laying there and watching them. It's kind of peaceful, actually.
I suppose that's cool. I get.
I also sleep with a fan on high, so hearing things is.
Oh yeah, no, I like to just be in complete sound box. Just straight darkness, no noise getting in or out. It's great.
You like it's so quiet, it's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
I can't either.
Hey Caleb, can you get your phone? I already know it's gonna fall and fuck up the audio. Please.
See, and then George is now shaking the table.
Don't. This is not a challenge. That's not a challenge.
The phone flip challenge.
Jesus.
I did that.
Oh,
Top golf.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Stuck my hand over the edge. With my phone.
Oof. Yeah, it's risky business.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You're a
Lost the
brave
footage.
boy.
Yeah. Fuck 4th of July. Fuck you guys for that.
This
Why?
is my favorite.
It's not your fault. But fuck you guys for being there.
Wait, what
I didn't do
happened?
shit, bro.
Did you not have a great time on the 4th of July?
You got to talk about Gatorade.
I had a blast.
I felt like shit, and we walked from the fucking Lily Tower to Fountain Square.
That was not my idea.
we didn't go. To
I was
You're
totally,
joking, right?
I was totally down for getting an Uber.
Downstairs.
Fucking Phil said,
That's
let's
what-
just
is that where
walk.
Tiki Bob's was? No.
Fountain Square was the area where Katie's parents' house was.
Oh, I thought it was like the actual like square in the middle of Indy where the.
It's a circle.
No.
This motherfucker. Oh my god.
It's called the Circle fucking City.
I've been in this town for
my
less than a month.
God.
All right, guys.
You lived in Carmel.
Yeah, and I wasn't very mobile when I was in Carmel, was I?
Still part of metropolitan Indianapolis.
Homie.
You ever looked at the map?
I was in
Is
Terre
there a square
Haute
in the middle?
for 4 years.
Well, I'm sorry. You had to go to some backwood
Still
ass
adapting to
college.
civilized life. Yeah. Yeah.
Hung out with them damn honkies too long.
Oh my god.
No, yes, we had to walk from the fucking Lily Tower to Fountain Square.
Yeah. it was
Lord
pretty
knows
rough.
my back already is fucked up, and I was sick. I couldn't even finish a beer that whole night. I was pissed
Finish your Gatorade.
Why?
because I was sick.
Why did that stop you? Do you know what a boot and rally is?
I don't.
When you
think that would
shit
be-
water out of your ass
Oh, God.
and puke up nothing but bile
That means
for
you
a
need
week
to
straight,
Get more fluids in your body.
why? How does that make sense? I
you're
was
losing
shitting out
fluids.
water.
Yeah,
I was shitting water. It was clear.
That means your body is losing
Clear
fluid.
water was shooting out of my ass.
The, water was inside of your body at a point in time. Therefore, you have to replace it.
I was hydrated, Caleb. When I pee, it was crystal clear. I was sick.
Well, I mean,
You don't drink beer when you're shitting water. The fuck?
you can.
What moron would do that?
Frat boys.
Oh.
And this is why people who go to college end up getting fat as fuck because they drink all that cheap ass beer.
Shit, you're right. No, I drink IPAs because I'm a gentleman.
You had Natty Light at your house. I don't want to hear shit.
Virgil brought that,
That's
and I was
disgusting.
like, nobody touched that swill.
You tell.
He poured it over Brandon's head instead of drinking it.
Can we not? Please.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
stop. We're not. No, we're not doing this.
Funny ass night.
Nope. No, we're
Yeah,
not
no.
doing this.
I will only drink Yingling if it comes to like canned shit, and I'd much rather just have like IPA.
No, I couldn't finish any
Craft
of my beers
beers is
that
the way
night.
to
Basically, I would just get like mad bloated and like damn near puke like quarter of the way in,
Oh.
and I was not about to puke off of a quarter beer. That doesn't. It's not
That's fair.
my motive. Like it's not something I
Where's-
want.
Didn't you say you got sick afterwards?
No, I kept saying I felt like I was gonna be. See, I had felt sick up to that point, and
Who
that
was-
day
Phil
I
also
was.
sick.
Yeah,
We
someone
thought
got
that
sick the day
We
after.
were just like spreading
Phil.
something within our group. Yeah, Phil.
No, I was because I
Well, they
texted
both
in the,
were.
I texted in the group chat and I was like, hey, because I thought maybe it was food poisoning. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no. What happened was Cody got sick, then Phil got sick, and then you told us Taylor was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how that worked.
Yeah, but Taylor had drank profusely that night, so
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I'm just telling you
Hmm.
what I was told.
whether she was sick or not didn't matter to me. I
What?
was trying to ask to see because Phil had eaten the same hot dogs and like so I was trying to figure something out because I had felt like shit prior to that, but I felt like better that morning, so I was like, okay, fuck it,
Caleb.
I have a lot of energy right now, guys.
Just
I'm gonna
bounce
need you
your
to buy a
leg. It's
fidget
on.
spinner before you can come on next
Do I
week.
look like a fucking tool?
Uh,
Don't answer that.
all
truthfully.
yes, all the shit you're doing right now is making you a tool.
Oh,
Trying
man.
to eat on the fucking mic and playing with your damn zipper.
Okay, guys. At least I don't have a pen, so I could click it over and over. and be
Fidget
that guy.
spinner. Get a fidget spinner.
I don't need a fidget spinner.
I have one
fidget spinner.
upstairs.
I don't need a spinner.
oh, get it for me, please.
No.
You could walk your fake
Happy
cripple
ass.
ass up there. We'll put you in a wheelchair.
All right, do it.
Fucking. Then we'll see how you get around. Hey guys, I need to go down the stairs to do the podcast. Yep, sounds like a problem. George just comes flying down.
No, what I'll do is I'll just.
Runs into Jesus on the wall.
Oh my god.
He'll save me, bro. Anything's possible with Christ.
But yeah, so fuck that. I was
Yeah.
So is CrossFit like a religious thing?
It's a cult.
I thought there was just like working out
Yeah.
at like one
No,
of
it's
those
cult.
all around areas. Like you can do like
What did you say the cross or CrossFit?
CrossFit.
Oh.
like a religious-y thing.
no.
No.
Oh.
No, it's cult.
I thought
Wait.
like the cross.
Stop.
You're shitting me, right?
Stop.
No.
Stop.
This is a joke, right?
I think he's fucking with
Fuck,
us.
do you know all about Pringles and all the other snacks? But you don't know about fucking cross. You thought cross.
Okay, I'm going
My
to be,
man.
I'm going to be
Boy.
100.
Boy. My man. Dog. Bruh.
Wait, guys. All right. I will.
God, I can't do this
I will
anymore. Y'all
admit
trying to
to.
There's
kill me.
CrossFit gyms everywhere, and the windows are big.
Wait, he thought those were churches. He thought those were
No,
churches.
no. All right, I'll admit to misinformation. I saw a video the other day, and it was probably a parody of CrossFit people, because the trainer was like, "Lord, may you lift them higher," and like all this other.
It's
stupid
probably
shit.
a parody
Yeah, it
because
was
people who
probably
do
some parody.
CrossFit are fucking nutcases, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Ugh, "You CrossFit, bro."
But since I don't do CrossFit because I work out like a normal person, I was just like, "Oh, is this what it is?" Which is shitty because I'm judging an entire demographic of people
No,
by a
it's-
parody video I saw
It's
online.
more or
Oh, yes.
It's
the
a cult.
CrossFit was a religious.
I was like, "Oh, it seems like he's a really
oh,
faith-based guy, you know."
Jesus.
Lord help us. get
Caleb,
in.
you are so great sometimes.
It's
I
the
swear.
kind of people who do CrossFit. They're kind of people who are like, "God help me do it." It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
God helped you lift those weights. Yes.
Yeah, bro.
You have zero faith in yourself, my friend. It is
He doesn't
sad.
need faith in himself. He has faith in the Lord, Cody.
I think,
Lord.
I think that's so
They
sad.
was full.
That is
They
so.
was full
That is
different.
so sad to me.
What?
It's so sad.
When people say-
when people can accomplish like amazing things and they're like, just want thank God, he made me do it. Or
Well,
he made
that's-
me do it.
Well, that's
Well,
because
well-
they're probably coming from a point where they
I
absolutely
don't
had
like
zero
that
faith in
because
themselves.
I just wish people would just fucking just.
But see, there's a difference in that because I always say faith without works is dead. So people can still thank God because they prayed about it, but they also worked
Wouldn't
for
be here
it.
without God. You would because you put the work in. You put the time in.
But I'm
and
saying you,
put the effort
but
in.
you can believe in both those things because some people believe that God's not just going to hand you things. You still have to work
Nobody
for them.
handed him shit but him. That's what I'm trying to get at, and I just wish like
Maybe it's a
cool.
her.
God is just a human construct anyway to give us a
Yes, I know.
mindset that's something bigger than so.
Yeah.
That's totally opinion based, and for those of you viewers who are gonna get butthurt about religion,
Fuck you.
tough titties. We talked about controversial shit on here.
I don't like it because
Let's talk about tough
It's
titties.
just like it's sad because it like it really like pushes.
But that's-
like,
but
the
that's
idea of,
also-
like, not having self-esteem.
Well,
Yeah.
that's just the way you look at it.
No, that's exactly what that
Because
is.
I look at it differently.
It's kind of like maybe
It's-
people feel like they have to have someone above them giving them orders and shit like that. For
I-
the followers, not the leaders.
I
just
don't think it's that
I
either
don't
because
like-
LeBron does it, and you don't say they're saying that he's a terrible person for doing it.
I'm saying anyone who does it, I don't. Like
But I'm
it.
saying like,
I don't like the. I'm not saying I don't like the people. I just think that doing that is
Yeah, the
does
concept
not,
is
it's just.
but that's
it's
because you
dumb.
do, because
give
you don't
credit
come
where
from a
credit
religious
is not due.
background.
Or
It's a
It's
poor
your
practice
perspective.
in
It's
general.
it's your perspective on religion. It has nothing to do with those people.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I
Or
guess.
that saying, but it's
like,
just-
you could be religious and still have fucking faith in yourself.
I grew up.
But
in,
it's not him not having
I
faith in
put
himself.
the work in, and now I'm reaping my reward.
But it's not them. Not like some people it may be. But I'm
I don't
saying
get it. Explain.
I know. I'm trying to. Relax.
You're not making. You're making me dislike it more.
I'm saying
Work on this argument.
The only thing I tell you is faith without works is dead. I can't explain faith to you because you don't believe in it. Faith is not something you can explain.
Bump all that. Why can't people just say, "I did it"?
Because they're religious. They believe that their God helped them do it. They worked for it too, but they had help from God. And they're just thanking someone that they respect and that they love and that they believe helped them and gave them the opportunity to do that.
I just can't get down with that. I just can't.
But that's because you can't get down with religion like that.
Yeah, because that's dumb. But
That's all I was trying to tell you.
I think anybody.
no, I know why. You really weren't telling me anything. I just still think it's stupid.
You can think it's stupid. I'm just trying to tell you, like,
No, I get it because God gave me the power to do it. I mean, it's just weak. I think it's just like a cop out of saying instead of like having some. I don't know. I just think people should have faith in themselves.
I see where you're coming from.
LeBron James, that man busted his ass.
Nah,
Worked
dude.
his ass.
Nah, he just steady read that Bible,
Sweat,
Cody. He just,
blood, injuries, tears,
It has a lot to do with your culture.
a whole fucking thing. At the end of the day, still thanks God. Dude, come on.
It has a lot to do with your culture and your upbringing.
Like, I
you
just
might
want
have
to be
come
like,
from a
dude,
family.
come on, you motherfucker.
Caleb, you're trying to say?
I just think
I don't
it just
know.
has a lot to do with like your.
I mean, he's never
upbringing.
said
No,
he,
I get that. No, I get why. I just think it's dumb.
I mean,
I don't think he's that, but like
maybe
at
you
the
can
same
use
time,
motivation is like, or religion is like a motivator.
No,
Like,
see, no.
hey, I got out of my bed today because I was thinking that there's someone out there that loves me, and his name is God. And the person could have been like fucking depressed as shit, and their dog died. They don't talk to their family, all shit, but they still went to work that day, and on the way home, they
think
got a
that-
lottery ticket, and then
I
they
think
won
that
it.
pushes a really bad agenda, though,
Huh?
in my opinion. Because it's like, it's kind of like this thing. It's kind of like this thing that's so like ingrained in society now. To
Oh,
where
yeah.
It's like if you're not religious, such as I, it's almost like a.
Yeah, I
Yeah, but
don't
those
like
people are
that
stupid.
aspect of religion.
No, but it's like, it's the minor things, like whether you realize it or not. Like people like I'd be depressed as shit.
yeah.
It's just something I deal with, whatever the what. And I find faith in myself, so it's like
Mhm.
it's like this thing where I don't know how to explain. I'm trying to find a way to explain what I'm saying here. It's like because I don't have religion now, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit by myself, and it's almost like society has made it to where it's like so hard. Like, oh, it's hard for you now, huh?
Oh, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying.
It's like, no, it would be the same.
and that's people shoving their religion down your throat like a
Yeah,
little
but
dick.
it's just so normal now. It's so ingrained that it's like that feeling, even
That's
if
the thing.
someone's not saying anything,
If you're,
you're still feeling it.
that's kind of like
It's like racism.
one of my things. I want to call it nationalism, but with religion.
That's why I don't like
So
Christianity.
everybody wants their religion to be the religion. That's why there's the whole Palestine, Israel shit.
I don't even
the
like.
Crusades.
Crusades.
David's fault.
You know what I just read that there was like a scripture or something that had said something about the Crusades, the Crusaders after they had killed like all the Jews and the Muslims.
Yeah.
They were very specific about this, so which makes me believe it. You know how like in old things, we'll
Yeah.
bathe in their blood, whatever the
Yeah.
fuck. No, they were specific about this. Ankle deep in blood. The city of Jerusalem.
I don't know if they ever got which crusade.
I don't know. I was just the Crusades. I don't know. But ankle deep in blood. That was very specific.
Not that specific, actually.
It's like normally
That
it's like
level of blood. that's-
yeah, because
yeah.
normally it's like
Well, that- so-
we're all buried in their blood.
You found-
I'll have to find the
Okay,
article
okay,
again,
'cause
but yeah.
He said scripture like it was in the Bible.
I think
I'm
it
like,
was.
what
I
the
think it was
fuck?
like either. I think it was after the Crusades.
Okay. That's the thing about the Crusades.
do
There was a
people believe that much?
shitload of them, dude.
There's only like 7 pints of blood in a person. How do you bleed to the point that like?
That many people died.
Killed a lot of Jews.
But like even then,
Poor
they're not
Jews,
going to be
man.
I don't-
perfectly exsanguinated. There's going to be like a decent bit of blood that's going to be inside of them, unless they're like flaying all these people. And even still, you'd have to like gather them all around because by the time you killed that many people, it would all have already soaked into the ground.
I don't think they really went after Jews all that much, or at least in the Crusades that I know of. Like I said, there was a shitload of Crusades, so in one of them, I think mostly what it was about was
Jews and
securing.
Muslims.
It was about securing trade routes, more or less.
Find you
It
that.
had a
I'll find the
religious-
article.
Okay,
It's
I'm not
relevant.
saying you're wrong. I'm not saying you're wrong.
He's
Should know.
not saying you're right.
Yeah, just because you know how people get nowadays. Hashtag fake news.
Yeah, but yeah, Christianity, man.
Yeah.
Religion, man. Religion.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
like religion.
Yeah.
Buddhism, I'll get behind that.
No.
Just be peaceful. Just be nice.
No.
I mean, that's all really any religion wants.
Yeah.
You ever seen a
Then-
Buddhist get mad at somebody? No.
Yeah, they kicked the
I'm
shit out
just
of him.
saying-
They could take a stick to the balls. That's how disciplined they are. That's my kind of people.
Cody tried it.
No.
Well, we got Kane right there.
Yeah.
We can do this.
Put-
We
just-
can,
yeah.
we can
How
make this
Buddhist do
happen.
you-
Find a
Ignore
Buddhist.
ignore the fucking cane.
Find
I
a-
don't want to think about the fucking cane.
Find a
That's
Buddhist,
not
hit him in the
very
balls
zen
with my
of you,
cane.
bro.
He's not very.
I know.
Catholic.
I know. I need some.
You need some cane in the dick.
I need to meditate.
You guys want to hear about basketball free agency?
I mean,
What's that?
Never mind. We'll
No,
we'll
that's
just-
for our uneducated viewers. I was kind of like exposition. I was giving you.
You don't
like,
know what
the-
that means.
Yeah, no. I was giving you the hoop that you could slam that explanation dunk into.
I'm
Now
the
he's making-
uneducated
now
viewer
he's
here.
making basketball puns. Oh my god.
Both are.
Yeah.
Well, I'm informed in certain aspects.
Do you really not know what free agency is though?
All
for
right,
real?
I do science and technology.
I'm literally asking. Calm down.
I have an
Yeah,
idea what it is.
I legitimately. You said free agency.
Yes.
So that's kind of like when they're not signed to a specific team, or is that
Boy,
a free agent?
Same thing.
same thing.
Oh, okay.
Free
So-
agency is just the time period all this happened then.
Okay, then I am following.
Man, look at him using his knowledge of words, man. Killing it out here.
Word roots, man. Okay.
So, the biggest thing, or I guess not even the biggest thing, but
the biggest thing.
no, it's not because there's a lot that's happened.
LeBron went to the Lakers.
Yeah, but that happened today, and then something else big
That was
happened.
pretty big. And then DeMarcus Cousins.
That's the other thing.
Yeah. Who's injured.
So essentially, LeBron's contract, he's from Cleveland, whatever the what, it was up, and he didn't go back to Cleveland. He went to the Los Angeles Lakers.
Fucking Lakers. It's so weird. It still doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Why? Oh, because he wants to bring up the team.
No, he's thinking about his life after basketball now.
Who's the person that's making the entire team with the coach? Like, there's a player who, or was that something else?
I don't know what you're
Huh?
talking
I
about.
thought there was like a player that got to like choose all the people that were on the team.
Oh,
LeBron.
It's the same
Oh.
guy.
Oh, okay.
LeBron.
LeBron
He's
James.
what's a player coach?
I mean, no, not really, but yes. He's thinking about life after basketball. That's what I think it is.
What do you mean?
However, I'm going to spend all of this money that I have.
No, because what it is, he executive produces TV shows. He has his own media company. He's works with Blaze Pizza. He's a partner in Blaze Pizza. He's a partner in Beats. He's doing a lot of stuff, and now his kids are about to go into high school, so he signed this 4-year-long deal, so his kid can play basketball in California, which is one of the best places to play basketball right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So he's not thinking about him anymore in his career. He's thinking about the things outside of that and after that. And he also, his family loves LA because he already has a house out there.
Hashtag good guy LeBron.
Yep. But yeah, so LeBron went to the Lakers. 4 players followed him, or 3. I think it was 3 or 4.
I don't remember.
Rajon Rondo,
Oh yeah.
Lance Stevenson,
Yep.
and JaVale McGee.
I'm excited for that Lance LeBron duo.
It's not going to be a good duo. I don't think it is.
pretty cool.
I don't think it's going to be a good duo.
Why?
Because LeBron needs shooters, and Stevenson's not that.
I mean, he's a good mid-range shot.
Yeah, but he needs 3 shooters. Spread the floor. So that shook up free agency like crazy because every time, basically what the big deal was, the NBA at this point was somewhat balanced in power on it, which the East or the West.
Now the West is just dominant.
And so
Nerf the West.
that's what people are like wanting because now every superstar is in the Western Conference.
Oh.
LeBron was in the East, and him by himself was enough to keep the East relevant. And now he's moved to the West.
Does the East ever play the West?
Yeah, they play so. If you're in the same conference, you play each other 3 times a year. If you're in the same division, which is underneath conference, you play each other 4 times a year. If you're across conference, you play each other twice a year,
Okay.
and you just flop who goes home in a way and things like that. So now, the West is the powerhouse of the NBA.
It has been for a while.
I mean, it has been, but now it's undeniable
Yeah.
because you can't name one. I mean, you
Yeah,
can name
yeah,
superstars, but you
Chicago.
can't name what.
Didn't Chicago used to be like over there?
That was back in the 90s, Caleb.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they started to have a comeback with
Derrick Rose.
Jimmy Butler and Derrick Rose.
Oh yeah, D Rose. I know
But
that guy.
like you
Yeah,
can't
he's washed
name
up as fuck now.
you can't name a you can't name
How
like
many seasons
a
did D Rose
legend
miss?
player.
Like 3?
Yeah, he missed a lot.
Why?
Because
His
his
knees.
knees kept getting injured.
Which I have a theory about that as well.
He was set up.
No, it's the coach,
Hmm.
Tom Thibodeau.
Thibodeau.
Yep.
Doug Thibodeau.
It was D Rose's coach when he was in Chicago when he broke his knees. Jimmy Butler's knee just fucking broke. Guess who his coach is?
Doug Thibodeau.
Yep.
Or is
And guess
there-
who? And Jimmy Butler played for him in Chicago too.
Are their knees breaking while they're in practice, or
No, because Thibodeau plays them a ridiculous amount of minutes. Jimmy Butler played over 40 minutes a game this year.
Is that a lot? I don't know the average.
Yeah, so like
I think a game
there's
goes an hour
48
and a half,
minutes in a
right?
game.
Oh,
Oh shit.
Yes. And he was doing it for no reason. Like he was just playing a ridiculous amount of minutes. And what that does is just tears your body down.
Yeah. That's crazy that you just brought that up because I was literally just listening to the Joe Rogan podcast. Shout out Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
What's good, baby? There was a dude on there talking about how people train too hard.
Yeah.
And this goes into the CrossFit thing. This
Yeah.
guy was talking about how CrossFit is stupid as shit because,
yeah, you do literally everything.
well, no, you
And-
train. He was saying, the guy was basically saying you shouldn't be sore the next day after you train. You should feel good. You shouldn't be working yourself to like pure exhaustion.
Well,
like
I
'cause
mean-
redlining yourself all
I
the
would
time.
say if you work out frequently, you shouldn't be sore.
no. He was like
But
so
like if
put it
me and George
this.
worked out tomorrow, and then
No,
the
he
next
said
day,
put it like this: if you can do a maximum, your fucking max of pull-ups. If I had a fucking gun to your belly while you were doing them, your max was 10. He would have you do 5.
What?
He would have you do 5.
Yeah.
Because if you did your max, you're not gonna hit that 10 the next day.
oh,
You're not.
see.
You're just not. And so then he explained it even further. This shit, it made so much sense. If he had you do 5, Monday through Friday, right, 5 days a week, as opposed to you trying to do 10 Monday and then try and do it again Tuesday, which you're not going to. You're not going to be able to do that because you've just
unless
now
you're
peaked yourself.
probably like LeBron or my dad.
Following where this
Yeah.
is going, it's
At
powerlifting
the
versus
end,
endurance.
At the
lifting.
end of the week, the person who did 5 a day did more than the person who was trying to do 10.
Well,
They've done more pull-ups consecutive.
they
It's
aren't
called.
gonna get
It's about
stronger.
volume.
they aren't going to get stronger.
I think I've heard of this called greasing the groove or something.
Well then you up it after obviously you just keep upping it,
Well, the
but
thing
you're
is,
never supposed to do it
High
to
weight,
exhaustion.
low repetition is for powerlifting, for bulking up, for getting like just
Yeah, but
fucking
that
beat.
doesn't apply when you're doing your body weight. Because you should be able, like the perfect human should be able to lift their own body weight no matter
Yes, but,
what.
Like for a matter of pull-ups.
But that's still just repetition.
This is
That's not you being
This is
stronger.
more than just endurance. This is a way to work your body out like a better way because emptying your gas tank every time you go to the gym is that's
why you have recoup days and stuff like that.
right. You don't need a recoup day if you don't empty out the tank.
Then you're not putting in as much work. You're not going to get as much results.
That's not true.
That's not true. You like I just explained to you. If I do 5 pull-ups a day or if I do 5 pull-ups Monday through Friday and you do 10 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I do more than you. Or no, you do more. But I forget how he's explaining it, but basically by the end of the year, you would have done more training than the other person because the other person, if you go all out, you're going to need way more recovery
By the
time.
end of the year, you're not going to be able to lift as much as the other person. Though.
That's no. What are you talking about?
I think it's
you
just
up it. You're not. I'm not gonna be lifting
No,
5 or
but
do
The
5,
other person's also upping it. So while they're lifting their max,
but they're not gonna
3
be able
times
to
a
up it
week.
as fast as you,
While
and
you're
they're
doing
gonna
an
need more
average.
recovery time.
all right. So if you're doing half of your max, 5 days a week, and this person is doing their max,
But they're not
3
going to get
days
to
a
their
week.
max. That's the point.
You're,
Your
Well,
body's going to
At
give
3
out
days a
sooner.
week, you have like a day of rest in between. That you'll
yeah.
be fine.
Good luck. That's the thing. You can't do that though. You can
Your
try.
body will give out.
You can try.
That's the whole point.
With the day of recoup time?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Dude, when we
You
we
can't.
worked out, all 4 of us worked out one day. I couldn't do that many push-ups again for the next 2 days.
Well, that's why you change your lifting.
But then why
rotations.
wouldn't you just do it from the start? Is what he's saying. Like, don't empty all your gas and go as hard as you can the very first time you work out. But work your way from a solid point that you know you can do, and just build your way up and just keep growing with that.
Yeah.
Instead of always I'm
'Cause
going
at the
to
end
pull
of it,
10 when I can only
will
know I
have
can.
done. So I will have done more than you, though. That's the thing. So I will be stronger, factually, by doing more work.
If we're just doing the same workout every day, I could see.
No, but see, I end up doing more at
talking
the
about-
end of it.
If on my arms day, I'm doing twice of what you're doing, but you're doing a bunch of repetitions.
But I do it every day, and you have an arms day. If I do the same workout you do for arms day every single day, but I'm doing less work, at the end of it, I'll have done more work than you.
Oh, yeah, but you don't do the same day's workout every day.
But if you work your entire body out in one day,
If you work your
I
body,
guess.
yeah.
So it's more a problem exclusive to CrossFit type stuff.
no, it's just in general.
The dude who was explaining this doesn't like CrossFit because their whole thing, their goal is to make you feel tired by the end of it.
CrossFit is also just itself a problem because they're making you doing like Olympic style workouts. You're supposed to do one repetition of, but they're making you do multiple.
Yeah, and then the dude was also explaining the only time you should be like going that hard is when you're close to competition. He was like a UFC guy, and he was like, so if you're a few weeks out of competition, that's when you start to like really put like the empty out your gas tank so you're preparing for the fight. But months up to that, don't do that. That's how you have a really short fucking career. Like he was explaining, Jimmy Butler's knee is now fucked up, and he just averaged a 40-minute game all season long.
Bro, he had to sit for the All-Star game because he couldn't do it.
That you can't you can't empty out your tank all the time. Your body just doesn't work like that.
I gotcha.
So volume. He kept saying volume as opposed to like it's kind of like a patience thing. You got
I think there are way too many different like workout guides out there to have
Yeah.
one be the end all be all.
But I like that though because every time I always worked out, I like the idea of like doing what I can do now and then working up to it. I'm not going to fucking push myself. Fuck you. I'm not going to hurt myself.
But if you're not pushing yourself, you're never gonna know what you're gonna be capable of.
No, I'm not gonna push myself to the point to where I'm like hurting because that's bad for your body.
You shouldn't do it every day, but you should still do it in
But
general.
Bad for your body.
Caleb, I
When
would
your body
argue.
is screaming at you like that, it's trying to tell you, "Hey, jackass, stop."
That's why you give yourself a recoup day. And shit
Caleb,
like
I would argue the fact that people have an arm day and a leg day and a back day
that. Yeah,
is
I'm
stupid.
doing, like, what?
Why wouldn't you not just because then if you do it the way Cody's saying, you can work your entire body out every day.
Yeah.
You have to give your body time to.
Not if you don't.
No,
Yeah.
because working out is essentially tearing your body down, and then
Okay, I understand. That's why he said Monday through Friday. You still have those 2 days.
Yeah.
But if you work out, if you don't empty your gas tank 5 days a week, you can work your entire
Okay,
body.
put it like this, right? Arm day. Your arm day is on a Monday, right? Let's go with that.
Arm
And
and
you do 10 curls.
bench press.
You do 10 bench press, whatever the rut. We're doing the same weight, right? So 10 curls, 10 presses. What else would you do? Like a shoulder press or something, maybe.
10 curls, 10 press. We can do incline press.
Okay. You
Or-
do 10 incline press, right?
Okay.
You do that on Monday. I go to the gym. We're doing the same weight, right? I go to the gym Monday through Friday. I'm only doing 5. Who does more at the end of the week?
5 reps.
Yeah.
Well,
We're doing the
at
same
that
weight, but I do
at that
less
point,
reps.
You're lifting more. I thought that you're
No,
lifting
but
your
who did
5
more
is
work at the
like-
end of the week?
I thought you lifting your 5 was like I'm doing like 225 pounds,
No,
and you're doing
we're doing this.
135.
I said we're doing the same weight.
Yeah, I
You
know
did
that,
10
that
reps.
changes it.
Yeah.
If you're doing that same weight every day at that, you've then lifted more than me.
You're right.
That's what he was saying this
That's what
entire
I'm
time.
saying.
No, the way
With the
I,
pull-ups
the
thing
way I
is-
took that, the pull-ups, it's quantified by how many you do. Therefore, doing
Yeah.
half as many pull-ups is equivalent of lifting half as much.
That's just
on
a way of
weighted
trying to
lift.
get you to understand like the idea of
No,
how
that-
the
that's
concept
why I thought
works.
it was different because I thought you were saying I'm literally just going to lift half as much weight because
No,
I
I'm
don't want to
no,
strain
that,
myself.
that's not.
You
how
still
that
lift the
works.
same amount
What
of
are you
weight.
talking about?
no.
Yes.
If you are lifting 225
it's
pounds,
less
and
reps.
your other person
It's
is
the same weight.
all right. So
I technically weigh more than you.
no, what I'm saying is
When you do a pull-up, the weight does not change. It's impossible unless you gain weight.
I understand
I
where
know.
Caleb's coming from.
Yeah.
He's saying that the overall amount of weight lifted, not in each set, just overall.
Yeah, overall, I still would have lifted more.
well, yeah, for pull-ups.
And everything else.
But I'm talking about lifting just that one day of lifting way more than you are over
Right.
the course of the 5 days. I thought,
Yeah, you
that-
did more than me on Monday. But
Yeah.
by Friday, I've lifted way more than you.
yeah, that's
Yeah, that's the
Which-
point of it.
at that point you're not giving your arms or chest time to recover.
No,
which is
I
means
am because I'm not
You're
pushing
just
them
not-
to exhaustion.
You're
I'm
still-
cool the next day.
You're still
I could do it
doing strain
again.
on them, and that's
Yeah, but
going
it's not
to
as much
tear down
strain.
your-
Yeah.
Yes, it's still strain though.
Yes, but your body can recover from it quicker.
Yeah,
It's
if you
not-
put what do you talk? If I only do 5 pull-ups, and if 5 or 10 is both of our max, like I'm talking fucking max, you can't do any more if I'm about to blow your brains out.
I'm talking about
Or 10, excuse me.
bench press.
Just listen.
okay.
Whatever. Fuck. If bench press makes more sense to you, fine.
Yeah, because there's like
It's
two different
it's
aspects.
literally the exact same thing, but whatever. It is.
Really?
Okay.
It's just reps. The weight doesn't change.
Okay. So
I don't understand. We've already. What are you missing here?
I would, if I was doing a lifting regimen where I am doing a day specifically for this, I'm going to increase my weight.
Right. You're not. But
I'm going to want to max out. You're talking about not wanting to max out at all because you want to not get near your straining limit.
you
which
don't want to
means-
strain yourself. Obviously, over time, you're gonna increase. I'm
But
not gonna
you're
do
never
that
going
same
to be able
5.
to lift at your max. So
Why
say,
you don't need to? That just hurts your body.
No, it's for your personal record. So you know, okay, if I'm
Fuck my record. I'm trying to take care of my body.
if you do not know that you are able to lift 200 pounds with
You
ease,
do know.
and you're
How
sitting
did I
here-
get to that 5?
But hold on, you're sitting here only lifting about 140 every time because you're like, oh well, 140 is what I've been lifting at, so I'm just gonna keep it there
No,
instead of
you obviously increase over time,
well, if you lift that,
but you're not
200,
maxing
you're
out
like,
every time.
Maybe I should add 20 pounds. And I should start lifting 160 pounds as my average, and then test your max a couple of weeks down. Oh hey, now I can do 225 with ease. I should
But are you
start-
going to do 225 every time?
No, you're going to then up your average weight that you've been lifting from 160 to like 175, something like that.
Bro, I swear
It's-
sometimes he don't listen, bro. I think this is
Literally
bro.
what I've just been saying the entire time.
No, it's not.
You don't
Yes, it
listen,
is.
bro.
You were talking about lifting half as much, which is why I was like, there's totally a difference between maxing out.
numbers. I was just throwing out basic numbers so you
That's all
can fucking
weightlifting-
follow.
That's all weightlifting is, numbers.
Caleb, did you miss the part when he said, you know?
Obviously, I could do more than 10 pull-ups. If someone had a fucking gun to my dick, I'm gonna do more than 10. That's not the point. The point is, you have arm day. You do your workouts on arm day. I have all body 5 days a week, right? The end of the week, I will have done more work than you. And then the next week, you're probably going to up it up again or something, or maybe see where you're at. I'm still going to be passing you.
You know how the whole jack of all
Monumental.
trade stuff works, right? Hand of many, master of none. Your progress isn't going to be as fast as mine.
How?
Because I'm spending days specialized into just doing this one lift. You're not going to have enough time in your all around.
That's not how it works with your body.
So you're going to have time in your all body workout that you do every single day of the week
No,
to
5.
hit all of the lifts I hit on my one workout day that's especially focused on doing purely arms and chest.
Yes, because you have 1 day to do it. We
And
have
you've-
5.
And
Yes, but I'm spending one day focusing on that. You're doing those 5 days working on your arms, chest, legs, back, everything.
yeah, but we still have 5 days to
we're
do as
but I
many
didn't say
as
amount,
many.
But I didn't do it to exhaustion, so I could keep doing it.
Are we still spending the same amount of time in the weight room?
I don't know, what do you mean?
Are we spending the same amount of time in the weight room as in
Why is
we're
he
going
making
to
this so
the-
complicated, bro?
No. Oh my goodness.
I think none of us work out like Caleb, so he's taking this from a different place.
I guess so.
I don't understand what he's.
I think
don't
maybe.
know.
I don't know.
I thought it was a pretty easy concept to follow.
If you spend an hour in the gym every day, and then in that hour in the gym, I'm doing just one type of body
the
type
point
lift,
is,
and that same hour in the
don't
gym,
work out to exhaustion. It's bad for you.
I can agree on that. I agree that you shouldn't work out to exhaustion. I just disagree that if you do fucking half your max, you're going to be stronger than the guy who's going beast mode every time
No,
he goes for
he
that day.
absolutely is.
You're not. You're going to get
No, he
better.
is.
You're going to get good, but at half the rate than he is.
Your body is going to be fucked up from maxing out and trying to be.
You're not
fucking
maxing out every single day. It's high repetitions, low weight versus low weight, or
Low repetitions, high weight.
low weight repetitions, high weight. Powerlifting versus endurance lifting. You're doing endurance lifting. I am talking about powerlifting. The powerlifter is going to get stronger than the endurance lifter, but the endurance lifter will be able to do
How
his
long is the
weight
powerlifter
more
gonna
times than the
last?
powerlifter. That's the difference between them.
This whole thing was about athletes. Was not fucking talking about no fuck ass powerlifting.
When you start talking about weightlifting,
Fuck
and
the
I
powerlifter.
get very passionate about my weightlifting, guys.
Fuck the powerlifter.
The powerlifter will fuck you up though, because he's
No, he
big.
won't.
He's a beefy boy.
Yeah, and you know what? He's gonna throw one punch and be tired as fuck.
Throw one punch and you're gonna be 6 feet under.
No, he's gonna have to hit me, but he's gonna be slow as shit because he's too worried about fuck gains, bro.
You think that they're
you
all
seen
seriously
those-
explosive? Like
Yeah.
they're really explosive
They're
people.
explosive. They can be explosive all they want, but at the end of the day, their endurance is shit. And I am not scared of somebody with low endurance. I'm scared of shit of someone with high endurance.
Even-
Because if he can keep fucking going after a long sparring session, I'm scared.
If the
I
sparring
am
session
scared.
ends quickly, then all that endurance is for nothing though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
It's like having.
depends on the
But
strength.
you guys have
Let's
changed
go
this
on.
conversation 4 times in this past 30 seconds.
Yeah, basically.
Don't want to talk about it anymore.
Okay, so I was at the Pokemon gym the other day.
Everything I was saying at the end of it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
I agreed with
motherfucker.
the exhaustion thing.
Stop.
I did not
Stop.
agree about
Stop.
the working out thing because you're not talking with
Caleb,
fucking sense.
Caleb, you're overthinking it. You're right,
Powerlifting
but you're
is not
overthinking
healthy.
it.
Let's just put it like that. That shit is not good for you. Maxing your fucking body out to
If you're
lift
trying to-
obscene amounts of weight, that is horrible
If
for
you're
your
trying
body.
to bulk and if you're trying to tone, there are two different
That
things.
is horrible for your body.
No, you'll still be pretty much better off than the guy who doesn't do
You
that
think
at all.
the motherfucker who has to eat like 50,000 calories
First
a
of all,
day
Caleb,
if you're
Caleb,
in
Caleb,
lifts
hold
like
on,
a
hold on,
fucking
hold on,
bulking.
hold on, wait,
small
wait,
elephant?
Cody, wait. Caleb, are you sitting here telling me that you powerlift?
No, but I have done.
Are you trying to bulk up, Caleb?
Yes.
Because you've been the same size since you were 11.
I know. I
So whatever you're doing is not
The
working,
reason
sir.
I stopped was because I had to eat 3,100 calories a day religiously
Yeah.
with not a single
up your
break
intake.
of good food. And before, when I was in college, I could not afford to do that. Not only did I not have the time in the day to not be in the library the entire time, but I also didn't have the funding from my shitty bartending job to be able to do the meal prep and the cooking every single day that I needed to. Now that
Caleb,
I'm out of
there's
that,
no way in hell at any point in your life you were powerlifting.
No, I
Bulking.
can believe.
Nigga, this cord is thicker than you.
Yeah. So I can do the
All I'm trying to
whole
say is powerlifting
dieting,
is
workout
something's bad.
regimen, and
It's not
everything
good for your
along
body.
that. It's just that because of the whole bitch ass
Lifting-
metabolism, the money and time thing, I didn't have the time or ability to keep up with it. That's
fair.
why it's one of my hobbies now.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's still bad for you.
If you live your life by it, I guess it could be bad for you. But
Emptying your tank all the time to try and get gains faster
the key is
is bad for you.
the key is to bulk and then cut.
Yes.
So not doing only one is
But
just bad for
that
you.
whole powerlifting shit, I think it's cool, whatever. Everyone wants to have their number, hey, I can do this much, that's fine. But that
Get
shit's
your mouth-
bad. That is so horrible. They all have back problems.
Well, they
That's
have poor
okay.
form.
Saying an athlete has any type of strain is just,
Nope,
Yeah.
not accurate, LeBron. LeBron dispels all that. Sorry.
is he a freak of nature? Is he the exception or is he the rule?
Well, he takes really good care of his body.
Yeah,
I was about
he
to
works
say,
out
if
like
you're hurting from working out, you're probably doing bad form. No. If you're
Bad form and strain are very different.
yes.
Bad form. If I'm doing
But you realize the harder you work, the worse your form is going to get.
Facts.
Obviously, that's what you have to
Factual.
Then what? That's
recoup days. I said have
no,
recoup days.
stupid. In the middle of your workout, if you are maxing out, have you seen Tyrone bench press? Why does this nigga's back look like St. Louis Arch? It should not do that. He's doing it too much. He's gonna hurt himself. If you just lift a normal weight and not try to max out all the time,
Well, you're changing the lifts you're doing from day to day. So
I think it's what time is it?
I don't know.
Look, Caleb.
I just want to talk about basketball, y'all.
All right, so let's talk about basketball.
No, it's over now.
I think it's
Sorry,
a good idea.
guys.
I don't know where to go from here.
sorry,
I was
guys,
gonna
got
say
heated.
something, but it's just gonna fan the fires.
Okay, let me just get these last few free agency moves out of here that are important.
Okay.
Okay. Tony Parker left the Spurs.
Oh shit.
He's now with the Charlotte Hornets.
What?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. Paul George stayed with OKC.
Yeah, I saw that. It was just one more year though, right?
Yeah, or 2. It might have been 2. And DeMarcus Cousins has become a bitch.
Why is he a bitch?
And
I
left
don't,
for the
I don't
Warriors. I'm
understand.
just kidding.
I don't
I
understand
don't
why
either.
why is everyone hating on him for going to the
Because
Warriors?
basically now their starting lineup is a fucking all-star team.
Yeah, but DeMarcus Cousins can't even play till like what? July?
January.
Oh, I say July.
Yeah, you did. People are mad because DeMarcus Cousins is easily the best center in the entire NBA.
Hmm.
Offensively speaking. Anthony Davis is probably better defensively, but DeMarcus Cousins is a beast.
So Golden State is stacked.
Yes. Top to bottom.
That's
Like, think of it this way. Their 2K ratings, Klay Thompson is an 87 overall. That's their lowest starter.
Hmm.
Do you understand how, like, ridiculous that is? 87 is the lowest starter on their team. He's the worst player on the court.
Yeah, let Clay.
And he scored 37 points in a goddamn quarter.
Jesus Christ. You know he'd be high when he be playing.
Are
You know
serious?
that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Clay Thompson be high as fuck.
So is, Matt Barnes was too.
Does not surprise me.
No, not at all. Not at all. There was another one. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the only other thing that's kind of mentionable, I guess, is Devin Booker stayed with the Phoenix Suns, which a lot of people were hoping, or some people were hoping he might leave, but
Why would he leave the Phoenix Suns?
because they're a shitty team and he's a phenomenal player.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, do you just want to get all the good people on one super team, or
No.
What do you,
Well,
I mean, for the team's sake, yeah.
yes, but for like the wellness of the league, no,
okay.
not at all. Because
Then
the
it's
what?
no fun. It's the same teams going to
Yep.
the finals every year,
All right.
which
Yeah.
it has been.
Yeah, LeBron has taken his team to 8 straight finals. So LeBron James has been in every final for almost the past decade,
Yeah.
which is ridiculous. No player has ever done that before.
But he's not the GOAT.
That's Larry Bird.
I'm not having that argument today. That's an argument for another day.
Bird.
Yeah, of course. Phil's not here. Someone has to do it. And plus, I do it as well.
You know,
Bird
it's
is not even half.
it is what it is.
Even athleticism
So
wasn't even.
Larry
half-
Bird was pretty athletic.
not as athletic as LeBron
Well,
James.
no one's athletic as LeBron James.
LeBron
What?
James.
That
in
man
history
is-
of ever.
I mean,
Have you seen
maybe,
this
I
man?
don't know, but he's pretty athletic.
What about
Caleb,
Michael
you're
Jordan?
you're a science guy,
He's
right?
built like a football player, but runs like a fucking
You're-
track star.
He is 7 feet tall. He can get down a 90-foot court in 10 strides.
It's disgusting.
I know.
It's disgusting.
Caleb.
This guy is a real life anime character.
Caleb, he can run down someone. He can be at the other free throw line and chase someone down the rest of the court who's 20 feet ahead of him, who's just as fast as he is, and still block their shot within a half-second window.
No, I'm picturing this. Him just like, you're already dead. And it's
Like-
appearing behind someone.
Like, watching LeBron chase down people's blocks makes you realize how much of a freak he is.
he's
Because he is stupid fast. And like they did a documentary about it where they asked him, he's like, so like what goes through your head? And he's like, all I do is tell my guys, just slow him for half a second and I will catch him. So you'll sometimes watch his players will kind of like slowly act like they're gonna go like guard them, which makes the person hesitate a little bit. And LeBron's just coming like a fucking freight train. And then they just get out the dude's way. And the next thing you know, your ball is in the stands. It's so like it's stupid how fast and he also he's 260 almost.
Yeah.
Which is fucking stupid.
He's a Gears of War character.
Yeah, essentially. He's this,
Coltrane, baby.
I got
and he like you there's some games you'll see he'll do a layup. Another 300-pound to 250, 300-pound man will put his hand on the ball, who's supposedly just as strong as he is, and he will force that shit off and still put it in the goal.
Oh my God.
He's a freak of nature. It's insane.
He probably is. He probably is the most like athletic athlete.
Yeah, easy.
The
Probably-
other day I was at dinner with my dad and who else was it? Oh, Virgil. And
Good old Virg.
I was feeling pretty confident last time because we were like, yeah, LeBron nowadays is basically one of the best people out there. And I was like trying to tell them that, and they shut that shit down. They're like, no, man, Michael Jordan is like a fucking god. Like can't even lick his fucking shoes. I'm like, wait, what? And yeah, I got bodied in that one because I don't have like the whole like specific know-how to be able to like make the argument. I'm like, the average player is better nowadays than the average player was back then,
It's factual,
which
but yeah.
makes I'm sure
Also true.
a guy
Yeah.
who was playing at nowadays level back then would look like a god. But when
Oh yeah, if
everybody-
LeBron was playing in the NBA back when, because he would look like Jesus.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like he's ridiculous.
Jesus walks.
But,
The only other player I think who breaks that in basketball terms at least was Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. Those are really the only two dudes. Which, if you don't know, they're both 7 feet tall.
Yeah, Wilt Chamberlain was also like the tallest motherfucker in the league, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is Yao Ming still
He
alive?
was the only
In a
person to
time
score 100
before
points in the game.
goal was even before the goal was raised too.
Yeah.
Did
So-
Michael Jordan prevent like anyone from getting a ring that wasn't on his team for like the entirety of his career though?
No.
Oh,
No.
really?
LeBron. I mean, Michael only made it to the finals 6 times.
And won.
Yeah, he won every one. He won every one, but he was in the league for 15 years.
Oh, I see.
LeBron has been in the league just as long as made it 8 times.
But
So LeBron-
but still has less rings.
LeBron has
That's why people are
technically-
like he's not as good.
His win percentage in the finals is still
Yeah,
not as good.
but LeBron has technically stopped more people in the East from getting a ring than Michael Jordan ever stopped people in the East from getting a ring.
Huh? How do you figure?
Because LeBron has made it to the I'm saying he's only stopped people in the East.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I threw the East in there because he's lost.
Okay.
So yeah.
I don't know. Stats are, I guess, however you look at it, because LeBron's been in the finals more, but doesn't have as many rings.
But it's
Le-
harder
or
to get.
Michael
it's-
Jordan went to the finals 6 times, won every single time.
Mhm.
So it's like,
But no, LeBron's been to the finals. Has it been 8 times?
I think so. So that means his
Or is it
win
9?
percentage is not good.
Has he only ever won?
He's
Who,
won
LeBron?
3. Yep, he's won 3 of them. Which
It's not terrible.
I mean, it's
I look
less
sometimes
than 50%.
I hate this argument because like I hate when everyday people are like, "Oh, he only won 3." I was like, "Nigga, how many did you win?" Yeah, 0. Shut up. Like that's not even an argument anymore. And if you're going by that, Michael
It's
Jordan's not the
not.
best
It's 'cause
either
it's not,
because
because
Bill
it's-
Russell
yeah.
won 11.
That's not the only argument you can have. But, I mean, championship is like when it's grind time, so it's like,
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say to shut that argument down because he has so many, he doesn't have enough fingers for them.
Cock ring.
Like it's stop.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
He would wear one. I'm sure he did.
He probably does.
Yeah.
He probably uses it on what's his name, Kim Jong Un or whatever.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it Un?
Un.
Kim Jong Un.
Kim Jong Un. Yeah, they probably fucking right now actually. Yeah, let's
Doubt
put
it.
that in the world.
Didn't you say he shouted out Potcoin while he was in?
I can't believe we just got like the Midwest nuked. By the way, like Kim Jong Un heard his name mentioned on
He
some
doesn't
random
hear
ass
American
podcast.
media. What?
No,
Oh god.
apparently he's
It's
a big fan of certain aspects of the
Twitters?
West. He just doesn't say so to his people.
Yeah, like basketball.
Yeah.
He loves the Chicago Bulls.
we're talking about basketball.
But his people don't know that because they don't watch the news because they can't.
Because they had to eat their TVs.
Oh my god.
I wonder what it's like in North Korea.
Probably terrible.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Well, you get a
what's
parasite.
Terrible. Like they at least have houses.
I think everyone has a parasite because they try to use feces
Parasite.
to fertilize the land, and it just ended up
No.
giving them all with tapeworms.
That's disgusting.
The
Yep.
majority of the population is starving.
Yeah.
And those who don't want to be in the military are forced to work in horrible conditions.
Yeah. And you remember?
But like, is it Africa bad?
The majority, if not all,
Dude,
of the population that is not government officials is starving.
That was such a black thing to say.
Caleb, let me put you like this. Do you
They
understand?
have fake grocery stores.
Yeah.
Between
They
Australia
have
bad
fake
to Africa
grocery
bad.
stores
Australia's not that bad.
with wax, fruit, and shit in the
Austria?
windows.
Neither of them are that
Okay.
bad.
Can I explain to
Are
Are you
Caleb how
talking about
bad it is?
Aborigines?
Maybe.
Those are indigenous people. What do you?
Aborigines
compare-
are from Australia.
Yeah, Australia. All right, Caleb.
Well, are we talking
You remember
about
that defector last year who just bolted for the border, got shot, still kept going?
Did he make it?
Yeah. Do you know what his motivation was? This is how bad shit is there. Chocolate.
I remember
Chocolate. Fucking chocolate made him defect. That's how bad shit is there.
What,
Would
they,
you
like,
ever
get a
risk-
taste of it or something?
Yeah.
It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, apparently they used to trade certain things over the border, and he got a hold of chocolate. He was like, "Oh, I gotta fucking leave." That's how bad shit. You like chocolate, right, Caleb? You gonna risk your life for some fucking chocolate?
Is it chocolate
No.
pussy?
I was gonna say, like, was chocolate like slang for like
No.
just
Chocolate.
What if it was just some like
Chocolate.
not even good chocolate, like dark chocolate?
It probably wasn't because it was given to the South Korean military. That was one of their.
rations.
Yeah. So it was shitty, probably like hardened cocoa chocolate.
Yeah.
Probably was powdery in the center. That's how bad shit is there. He tasted that. It's like, this is the best thing ever. I gotta go find more of it.
It affected.
And he risked his life for candy. That's how bad shit is there. That's the best thing in his life. To find friends
It's
and
horrible.
family.
And his
For
friends
candy.
and family weren't gonna give him chocolate.
Exactly.
Even the military starving, so it's like
Yeah. And has tapeworms.
How do they feed themselves then?
they're like
Chocolate.
No, they're given like minimal rations and shit. They
Yeah.
don't have any money.
Yeah.
They don't have money. Who the fuck's funding them?
Then how do they have nukes?
They don't.
That's where they put all the money.
They have warheads, kind of,
Not ICBMs.
and they also don't have the technology to get it far enough. They actually, I don't know if you heard, a few months ago, their technology is so shit they accidentally bombed one of their own cities
Excuse
trying
me.
to test one of their nukes.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
See what happened was he was like, "Why am I trying to figure out new shit? I'll just make I'll make old shit." And he made the most bomb ass catapult ever, right?
You mispronounced trebuchet.
So he just straight back into the ground.
Yeah. That's how shit their technology is because they have no fucking money. Oh, I bet it worked this time.
North Korea killing it out here.
Killed their neighbors. God, I'm sorry.
Oh
Poe.
God! You
Why
know
did
how?
they launch an
Sorry,
armed
Bo.
missile?
Hold up. Do you know how we found out they bombed their own city? They didn't bomb their own. They bombed the underground testing facility.
Oh.
The mountain shifted. You could tell from space.
Oh my god.
South Koreans were like, "What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing now?"
The mountain just deflates. That is the most fucked up volcano ever.
Oh god.
See, I would say we're terrible people, but it's North Korea, so I really don't give
Yeah,
a fuck, you know?
Trash.
Nope.
They do this to themselves. It's fine.
Purge the non-believers.
Do you think the reason they have a famine is because everyone in the Un family's fat as fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Like,
Wait, his sister's
Didn't he
his
kill
sister
like his aunt or something? Like
He killed his uncle.
his sister's an Olympic athlete though, isn't she?
Oh, is she?
Yeah, I thought she
I was about to
was.
say the exact same thing.
I could have sworn she was, bro.
What if she's just the nicest
Imagine
person ever?
fucking Kim Jong Un's sister.
How you spell the Kim Jong?
We're definitely getting nuked now, Caleb.
Just be like, hey.
Yeah, she's
we,
an-
we record this podcast in California.
Yeah.
Good
No,
luck getting
no,
to us though,
Hey,
bitch.
I saw
Minnesota.
you pole
Minnesota.
vaulting.
Our name is Kim Yo Jong.
Minnesota.
She could Kim my Jong. What you look like?
That's what she looks like.
Oh God damn it!
George, don't hobble your ass over here.
Even if she's ugly, I would still fuck her for the culture.
You in this? I don't understand.
For the culture.
Yeah. Are they doing it just every thrust? USA,
Yeah, she's actually not that bad looking
For the culture.
for the culture.
I don't even know what she does, to be honest.
Then you feed her rations.
She does the bouncy on my pee-pee.
oh my!
She's an Olympic
God.
pole vaulter.
You guys are fucking terrible.
You have no idea.
For the culture.
Ugh.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna bomb us?
Oh, she hung out with Mike Pence at the Olympics.
We gotta get the catapult up and working again.
Maybe that's why they fucking hate us.
Oh no, she looks like an animated
Oh,
wax
she
doll
was- she
that
was
I would
just-
fuck, but still.
She was just there because Kim Jong Un wanted someone from Korea that he trusted to be there. I don't know why.
Why would you send your only sister?
Because she's a woman, she's not as valuable. I'm playing.
Factual though.
To be fair, that's what he said, probably.
Yeah.
Are we-
Korea.
Maybe
Look
she
at
just
her.
wanted
Look
to
at her,
see the
Cody.
Olympics.
Look at her. You know she accused her maid of stealing and then had her fed to dogs.
Isn't that a Game of Thrones thing?
Nope, that's just a thing.
Well, This has been a wonderful episode
Yeah,
this
it's-
week, guys.
yeah.
I'm Gatorade's favorite fanboy.
It's your boy, Baby Ice Cube.
And it's Enrin Gryphos. Tune in to catch me on Twitch every Friday and Saturday at 9 to 11, or sometimes during the week.
I'm George. Pleasure to see you all again.
Peace out.
Bye.
Ta-ta.